Teacher fired on her first day for sexualizing students. Video by Maury. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out, man. What is going on?
So this 24-year-old substitute teacher from Memphis, Tennessee, by the name of Miata Borders, was recently fired after, and I quote, allegedly sexualizing a student.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
So you can see the desk attendant said that she looks like a student. Keep that in mind.
Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't had to do too much, man.
Oh, wow. She does look very young.
To be honest,
Crazy.
I let them do whatever
I definitely didn't have no teachers looking like this in school.
they want to do.
That's actually a crazy statement to make. I actually let them do whatever they want to do. That's actually a wild ass statement to make. I let the kids do whatever they want to do. I'm that kind of teacher. Yeah.
I mean, that's how a lot of substitute teachers are, to be real. And if I had to guess, just based on the way she's carrying herself, she's probably into chicks, right?
Took me a little lunch break. Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
And then I look so young. I look like one of them.
Yeah, and that's
Nah. That is predator talk right there, boy. That is predator talk right there.
And is what actually got her fired. I'm gonna continue to play the rest of the video, but I mean, good God, the optics in this is already crazy. How do you say a wild ass statement like sheesh as a couple of the high school girls were coming into frame saying damn shorty, which is already a highly sexualized statement in and of itself. Like if you say damn shorty, like that literally means in common lingo you like what you're seeing. Now I'm not gonna say or speculate on as to what she saw that she may have liked for her to say damn shorty, but I will say though the optics are horrible regardless of her intent.
I mean, it's pretty clear. She said, I gotta get up out of here before they take me down. Nah, man, that's sick.
Right? You have this frame, right? Couple of girls coming into frame. They're looking at her. She's looking at them. One is smiling, right? And she goes on to say, sheesh, damn shorty. I mean, that's crazy, right? Like, that's literally crazy.
No, that's
commenting
insane.
on what could be a couple of 15 or 16.
Yeah, if a male teacher did this, I mean, they would have his head on a fucking platter.
15-year-old girls. I mean, people in the comment section are even acknowledging saying, and I quote, damn shorty? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. She's 15 with a picture, a literal picture of Aries Spears. Another person said, damn shorty, to a child. Another person said, damn shorty, they kids trying to take you down. These kids are trying, like, I just got a question. How could any of these young ladies take you down? Like, even that statement in and of itself sounds crazy. So if I'm the school administrator or if I'm the principal or on the board of education, you're getting fired immediately.
Oh yeah.
Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them.
Then I look so young, I look like one of them. You know, we saw David say something similar in an interview. There seems to be this weird thing with a lot of these predators, let's call them for what they are. These predators where they see themselves as children.
That substitute teacher that was fired on her first day was not ready to step foot in no classroom. Getting told that you look like one of the students is not the compliment that you thought it was.
Yeah,
they were saying that
definitely.
you look childish. It wasn't giving professionalism is what they're saying. Why are we wearing big chains to go sub a classroom? Are you coming to teach or are you coming to impress?
That is a good question.
Yep.
Are you coming to teach or are you coming to impress? Listen, based off of what I was able to find.
Yeah, me personally, I don't like it when I see these teachers trying to fit in with the kids, you know. I don't like it.
On this person's Instagram page, I can tell you and assure you that this person is all about fashion and they're, you know, they like the attention, they like the validation, and you know, yeah, they have some very nice fits. They got some nice clothing for sure, and they do fit a particular type of aesthetic, right? Like the hype beast clothing type shit, right? I will say though that although I don't always like to judge a book by its cover, if I saw this person and somebody asked me, do they look like a teacher? Does this particular individual, who is a woman, a female, look like the type of person to be the appropriate figure to teach kids as a teacher? I'm gonna be honest and say no, I don't think they look the part. Not saying that there aren't lovely female teachers out there who look like this, you know, with this particular style and aesthetic. I'm just saying that pattern recognition, you know, simple observations is what I'm saying. It leads me.
Look, I'm not really going to pass any criticism about her personal fashion choices, but I do think it's important that we can clearly identify teachers in schools. I think it's important that you should be able to see somebody and know that they are a teacher and a person of authority, just like police officers, right? You see a cop, you know right away he's a cop. I think the same kind of mindset is important in school settings, especially when you're teaching children. So, yeah, me personally, I'm not going to overly police the way that people dress, but I do think this is one situation where dressing in a certain kind of way is better.
These are the probability of her doing some shit that we just saw in this video.
Can we talk about the damn shorty? Who's the shorty? Not that child that you were recording, that you should have never been recording in the first place. There's no way. And then
yeah, this is also something that I don't like that clearly is becoming more popular among teachers on TikTok. This idea that they are recording minors without the consent of their parents and then posting it on social media.
Follow it up with sheesh. Truthfully, if you never ended up back into a classroom again, I wouldn't be upset.
I gotta say as well, it was weird for her to even be filming in a school. Like, I get it, she's a content creator and all that, and as content creators, we want to get views, we want to go viral, and we want to get as many eyes on our content as possible. But I just gotta say, assuming she's a substitute teacher bouncing around from school to school, who first and foremost told her that she could film in school? Second of all, who the hell hired her? Like, genuinely speaking, if I'm the person in control of hiring substitute teachers, for her to look like that, she's got to have one hell of a resume, or my school has to just be in one of the worst places possible to where we are forced to hire someone like this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more qualified substitute teachers out there who could have taken her spot, who dress a little more professional, who talk a little more professional, and who actually are more respectable to the environment of which they're going to be working at.
I don't know about what you mean by talk a little more professional. What was wrong with the way that she's speaking?
Lastly, I understand everybody.
I mean, okay, if she's an English teacher, then yeah, she needs to set a good example. But if she's speaking in a way that the students can understand, I don't see a problem with it.
Wants to be a content creator, but we have to understand there's time and there's place. Recording like that on your first day is crazy work. Recording yourself putting your feet up on this teacher's desk is also crazy work. Recording the students, also crazy work. That was your first day and you did too much.
And that's why she got fired. She just did way too much. And it seems like it's not only at schools where she's doing way too much. It seems like even just on her regular account in the privacy of her own home, she's doing way too much.
Yeah, I'm definitely not hiring this person to teach and steward children. I'm just not.
Like, I genuinely, I gotta understand who the hell hired this person. Did you not check their social media beforehand before actually thinking it was a good idea for this person to be around a whole bunch of teenage girls?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna even comment on
what is with the whole pulling her pants down
to be around.
By the way, what is this? What is this? And what's in her pants? I know y'all see that shit too. What is that? Okay. I don't know what's going on, man. Nah, man, that gotta be some kind of prosthetic or some shit like that, which, okay, do what you do in your own, the comfort of your own home and all that, but I don't think this is good for teaching kids, man.
Like, I'm not going to even comment on what I just saw, what we all just saw, which is the most obvious thing. I'm also hearing based off of the comment section that she got banned. Her TikTok page got banned. It was formerly named thehandmaid.ceo. So I just got to wonder why. Well, why did she get banned? What kind of content was she posting to her TikTok page? But as per usual, the substitute teacher, after filming that video and having the other content that we saw from her TikTok TikTok page, of which she ultimately got banned for, came out acting like the victim, saying everybody took it out of context and not taking accountability for her actions.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get.
Exactly. I will agree with it. As a content creator, not everything you see is what you get behind the scenes. That said, if you're going to be teaching in a public school,
you ain't even addressed the damn shorty, though. You got to explain that shit. If you want people to understand you, at the very least got to explain what that damn shorty meant and why you said it. And why were you recording that young girl when you were doing it? Yeah, I ain't buying this one, buddy.
you should not be filming the kids who attend that school. I can't excuse that.
Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it.
That's crazy. So this was her first time subbing, her first day ever in any school subbing. She's never taught any kids before this, and she was already fired, bro. Holy shit. That's got to be a new world record for being the fastest person to ever get fired as a substitute teacher.
On TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put onto me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I felt like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I do apologize for this once again, I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted.
Yeah, I'm sure people aren't comfortable with the idea of you posting minors to the internet on your personal social media without the consent of their parents. But I don't think that is really the source of the outrage. It was the fact that you were essentially hitting on a minor, and then you posted that, and you're not addressing that here.
What I meant by shorty in the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties, they are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual.
So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, maybe
So shorty just means someone that's short? Yeah, get this chick out of here.
He wasn't, in her mind, with those words, trying to be sexual. But we gotta understand the optics of this. Saying sheesh, like sheesh, damn, shorty, and take me down all in the same sentence.
Oh, and take me down meaning what? They were all gonna gang up on you and what, wrestle you to the floor? They were barely paying attention to you. So, yeah, I'm calling cap.
While in the proximity of 15, 16-year-old girls while filming them as they're passing by is horrible optics. It just, at face value, what do you expect people to think? Like, seriously.
It is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So I say the kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have...
I've never heard the term take me down used in that fashion.
Supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. There was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down. All hassling me at once is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is sick.
Now, it is sick, but I gotta say again, damn, shorty, sheesh, take me down. All while in the angle that the camera was in, while those words were coming out of your mouth is crazy. Like,
and it was clear that you were focusing on one girl. You weren't scanning all the kids. Not that really, in hindsight, I don't think it would have made it much better. But the fact that you were only just focusing on one girl, it makes it clear what you were saying.
The entire 2 days that I worked at Lake Cormont, I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate my time at Lake Cormont those 2 days. It was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see we're creating content...
Yeah, well, predators don't typically try to strike on their first interaction with children. They try to, see where the boundaries are, see what they can get away with, see who is vulnerable. They watch and observe for a period of time before they actually do something, right? A lot of these teachers who end up sleeping with their students, they aren't shooting their shot on the first day of school, So, yeah.
It's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things because everyone is free to their own opinions. That doesn't mean just automatically mischaracterize me. Like truly, like honestly, you guys, I would truly have to be an idiot to know that I'm doing something wrong that would lead
Listen, a lot of teachers, and I don't agree with this, but a lot of teachers are making content out of their job and even having children in their TikToks, and they don't get hit with these accusations. When people are calling you a predator, you really got to take a good hard look in the mirror, because that's not an accusation that most people ever get.
this much and still do it. I absolutely did not know. What I said in a voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talk very differently. My slang is different. I do realize that those are students and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my word choicing. But again, kids had absolutely no clue there was an additional voiceover that I added on TikTok. I do realize the mistake I made, honestly and truthfully. I was just in the moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly truly didn't know you guys. Like I just didn't. It's no way that I would have posted it. I wasn't thinking inappropriate. Truly, sincerely to the bottom of my heart, I do apologize to all of the parents and students at Lake Cormorant. I actually loved you guys' school. I would have loved to work there. Like,
oh yeah.
I know you guys have mischaracterized me, but I am a great person. Like, I am a great person. Aside from the tattoos, I'm an excellent person. I do apologize.
Great people don't typically have to walk around telling other people that they're great people. Usually just based off of their actions, people can figure that out themselves.
Just once again, I absolutely meant no harm. And I absolutely didn't. Again, and I just want you guys to give me some grace. This is my first time subbing ever. You see, I'm a content creator. This is my first time subbing. I was trying something new, trying to give back to the kids, which I would have loved to do. I enjoyed myself the time I was there, but I'm fired.
All right, so we heard the entire video. Right. And honestly, I think maybe she is being honest in terms of her intent. But again, the optics and the words that came out of her mouth, just, had they not fired her, would have made the school look horribly. Like they had no choice. Even if.
And look, the constantly comparing herself to them. Oh, I look just like them. I'm just like them. That is a very, very bad sign, a big red flag.
The administrators didn't want to fire her. There's no way in hell that you could have a content creator / teacher at your school, who's a substitute teacher, by the way, who's also 24, a new employee, saying these things. The videos are going viral. Bro, it would have just been a media shitstorm, and I'm pretty sure the school admins had no choice but to fire her, unfortunately for her.
But that's the video. You let me know what you think about this situation in the comment section down below. Do you think the school made the right decision? And how do you feel about people who look like this woman? The tattoos, the dreads, the clothing. Do you believe that we shouldn't have people in schools that are teaching children that look like this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out.